Hello, Hassan. I hope you're doing fine. This is Sam. I'm trying to explain to you how to use your Google Drive to upload files, to create folders, organize your life around it. Of course, once you log into your email, you have to type drive.google.com. This is going to take you directly to the screen. So you have the drive here, obviously, and we are going to be in good shape. These are already folder that already been and process actually already been created for you by you. And now we're going to actually create another folder in order to organize our life a little bit. So if I do actually click anywhere on this white area, then I could create here a new folder. Let's assume that I'm going to be doing something with a wedding of some sort. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one here. Gonna call it wedding. Okay. And I'm going to create it. And in this case here, we're going to be able to click on this twice in order to see there's nothing in here. So this is a blank, empty rather, folder. And we could create whatever we wanted to do. One of the most practical aspect, if you are going to use something like Microsoft Documents, no, I'm sorry, Google Docs or Google Sheets, you could click on the right button and you could create here Google Docs. So now you have a Google Docs, and I will say hello, the Sun. And no matter what you want to write, you could also name it here. And I'm going to say hello 1001. And obviously, this is going to be saved, regardless of how much text you're going to input in it. So if I click on the drive here, again, one more time, you will see that document has been titled. Whether you went to this here and drag 100 of other files directly from your, let's say here, I'm going to go to my, um, let's say picture somewhere here in my hard disk. Anywhere you look at it, you could type here C colon or desktop. So I could go, I'm sure you're using a Mac, so it's a little bit different for you than I do here. So if I click here, desktop, it's going, actually, it's opening something else. I shouldn't be actually, okay, this is something different. All right, to actually, I want to go to desktop where, let's go ahead and see C colon, and I'll go into my desktop in a second. Now I have my whole sort of, let's assume I'm going to go ahead and create something like, put a picture here, okay, in this folder. I'm dragging it directly from my, and another picture here, and another picture here. Of course, need to be there open, so I'm going to drag it into that area in on the top of this here. So I have these three pictures so far. You could have a video, of course. If you take a look at the folder wedding, if I go back one stage back or one level back, you will notice that I have my wedding here. So if I click on it, you'll see all the documents, regardless of the type of the file that you created. Let's assume that you wanted to share this with me. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to, if you want to share one specific file, like you want to share only this picture, then you take your mouse and you click on the right button of it. Okay, on the right button. Then you're going to go ahead and say share. Okay, so in this case, if you want to allow somebody to change the file or change the picture or modify it, then you would have to actually change, by default, it's going to be can edit, meaning they can change it. You could change it to can view, that's mean they only can look at it. So you could see the icon change. Or you could go into the advanced and control all sorts of things. For example, you could change it directly from here. For anybody that you wanted to go ahead and share that picture on the web page, so they don't have to even uh, upload it to, you don't have to upload it to the web. They immediately click on the share link and you'll be able to do it. Anyone with the one that you send the link to them only, or only you could send it directly through an email. So I'm going to go ahead and do the most common one that you will be able to send them the shareable link. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, and they only can view it. You can change it if you're going to share something with somebody else that you want to share like writing a documents together, then you could go ahead and say can edit. But I'm going to go ahead and save. And now we're going to click on this right button. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and click done. So now I could go to that email of that individual and I could go ahead and send it to them. So another way of doing it is to go ahead and say share. Okay. And you could put the email directly right here. So if I want to say here, share my, type my email address directly, whatever it is, you'll be able to see that it will come directly to me. If you have a bunch of addresses, email addresses, you paste them right here. You don't want to send them as an email, you could copy the link as I showed you earlier and send them only the link. Either one will do. The same exact things can be done through, the same thing can be applied to the whole folder. So you're going to click on the folder, click on it, on the right button, share, okay? Or you could get shareable link directly. So this is basically anyone with the share can view it unless you want to change the setting to edit. So you could go ahead and click that, the right button also, you'll be able to get that share setting. Here we go, click the right button, copy and send that. Right? Or one more time, you could click on the share and it's going to create the same menu. There's, like everything else, you could do it 2 or 3 different ways, but try to stick with the same way. Is to go ahead always and do the share because it allows you to enter the address of the people who are supposed to be receiving your link. You don't have to really move anything from your drive. Once they share it, if they wanted to download it, of course they can because they can view it and download it as well. Then you could delete it later in order to free your your drive in Google, which is similar to your hard disk in your computer, so it has a limit amount of storage. I hope this helps. If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, we could actually make it a little bit more simple. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope all is well with you.